terms of technology, I would say we have the ability to really provide everything out of one hand. So we don't use any third-party tools, no third-party streaming. It's all our own technology. And what people like about our technology is that we can simulate, like in our 3D environment, very much the physical experience. So people are coming and they know I went to this and that place, I was in that trade show, and we can build a booth like a booth in a trade show. We can build a conference center like they're used to see it live in past times. I think we're known for that we have the ability to really customize the experience to a very high degree, and that is starting with the whole graphical interface. So people can really choose from what they know from their physical experience. We can rebuild in 3D all kinds of environments. We have had events on the moon. There's no limit to this, and this is we experienced that people, they were a little bit tired about like these Zoom things and everything. So we try to give, and I think this is probably our strongest USP, is to have this graphical surface that can really be modified. Well, I think the last 12 months we learned so much about engagement, interaction, and all these things. It's really about not just sending content, but rather trying to have different elements. It can be gamification elements, it can be polls, Q&A, all this, because you know you're always competing in a digital event against the fridge, against other content, and because it's so easy accessible, so it really needs to be compelling and engaging, and so we're trying different things, and it always also depends on the customer, depends on what message he wants to deliver, but our recommendation is really to break that down in smaller parts and have some engagement elements in that. That's a great question. That will be really interesting now with the return of in-person events. I think it should be like a combination where you complement the in-person event. I see there will be different setups. So there will be like local hubs where you have gatherings of physical audiences, and then we will try to connect them over the digital experience. We also want to achieve that it's not like a two-class of visitors in an event, so like the in-person, which is like paying for the ticket, and then the online. So it will be interesting to see how in this new hybrid world where we're all thinking from the event industry that our technology will move to, how we can really combine that. And it must be something that you're using the same kind of data, so you can be able to connect, even if you're in the in-person event, with people that are just attending online. So this will be really interesting to see. Well, I wish I knew that. For sure, we will not return to pre-pandemic times. So digital is much more accepted, so that will be definitely a part. I think the top events, top festivals, they will certainly survive. But people will travel less, at least I hope from a sustainability standpoint. So you will not go to a tent event at the other end of the world just to be there for a couple of hours. You will certainly do that online. I think it will continue to be more immersive, more engaging. So, and I hope that the content will also be more democratized, so everyone can attend an event wherever he or she is. And I also hope that there will be the trend that people are ready to pay something for good content, not only if they're going on site. So, but of course, we're human beings. We always want to connect. We want to network. We want to be in a place with others. We want to feel this energy. So I don't see that physical events will go away. Actually, we need that as human beings. But there will be a very strong digital component to it.